Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos. You know the whole spiel. I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. We are here live to tape on Friday night, Good Friday, Passover, Easter weekend. God bless everyone out there, sending positivity and light. It is 7:36 Eastern Standard Time, a special start time here at AEW Rampage, and they're giving the main event a lot of time. It's for the AEW Heavyweight Championship. It's the champion Hangman Adam Page and Adam Cole, baby. Let's see what happens. It's the fastest hour in pro wrestling. Follow me on all social media platforms, and you know what they are. Let's go up to Justin Roberts. He looks tremendous with the leather jacket on. I'll see you down the road, my good friend. Check out Justin's book. I'm in it. Chapter 4, I think. We don't want any copyrights here, so let's keep it simple. And very hot crowd in Texas. It is live tonight in Texas, just like I'm live to tape. Now remember, tomorrow night, Battle of the Belts 2. There's a lot of championships on. Well, obviously. Adam Cole, baby. Boom! Again, this should be a highly entertaining, highly competitive matchup with two guys that have a lot of experience and been around for a while. Big shout out to Mr. Hempelstillskin at my boy, Sweet Heel CBD, sweetheel.com. Giving you a lot of props, bro. Again, unique, unscripted, one-man, raw, reality TV. This is what Chaos Corner is. There's nobody else that does this in the IWC. Live to tape concept, I don't think there's anyone else. You have to follow me on all these platforms. We're trying to grow the channel. Let's get out there. Wait, and he's going to do it now, Cole. This is the best part of his entrance. Boom! I know, I'm a little out there. I get it. It's Friday night, man. And it's live. Rampage has only been live a couple of times since they've been on. And this is one of their biggest shows. Adam Cole, baby. Again, a very talented guy. Very well qualified. A good grappler. Some may say a great grappler. Just never really did it for me in WWE or here. Respect him. And now here comes this cowboy shit. Do we have to cuss on here? Just trying to imitate my good friend Justin Roberts. You know we go back like a recliner, like 8 tracks. Right away, Texas Deathmatch shirt. Page going under the ring and throwing a couple of metal folding chairs right into the ring. This is going to be a heck of a match. And that's why here at 7:37 Eastern Standard Time, and they're both in each other's face in the corner, they're going to give these guys plenty of time. Expect this segment to be at least 20 minutes. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to hang around for SmackDown and do a couple of the bigger matches that I might follow, because let me say that to say this and be quiet for a second. There's the heavyweight championship belt. And you see Taz. Well, you don't see him. You hear him. Taz, Excalibur, probably Ricky Starks too. They've all been in the booth. Lord William, Steven Regal. There's the bell. Stay hydrated. It's going to be a long, hot summer. Get your sunglasses, your sunblock, and stay hydrated. Try to use a filter or bottled water. Hearing all kinds of rumors. Oh, both double cheers. Both guys starting off with a steel chair here. Again, no rules. It's a Texas death match. Now they have spilled out to the ring already. And this is going to be a slobber knocker. Thanks, JR. Yeah, I know. We say it all the time about the camera. They say TV puts 10 pounds on you. It might have put 20 on me. This is a reality show. This is reality TV. I'll set this up as a premiere. Page outside right now on Cole, giving them the business. The crowd is definitely into the show tonight, being live. And I'm pretty sure. I know. I get it. I want to show the insignia. This is what you get here, and this is what I say all the time. There's no editing. There's no going back and trying to edit this or trying to make yourself look good. What you see is what you get. It's just that simple, and that's why I call this is true reality. Still outside the ring. Let's see when they go to picture-in-picture or commercial, because you know it's coming. I keep going this way because the big clock's over here. Right now, Paige is really laying it in on Cole. You see the way they set it up here to open up on Rampage. for the beginning of this championship match. Again, I'm a step ahead of the broadcasters, even the legends. I seem to be a step ahead. What's going on? Could it be my knowledge, my vast experience? I think so. Again, a big super kick by Cole outside on Page. The leg slap, don't like it, not a fan of it. And then Page comes around and gives him the big clothesline over the guardrail. And now they're out into the crowd. You knew this was going to be a banger, right? Now they're out into the crowd in Texas, going back and forth. Again, Page is really taking it to Adam Cole right now. Adam Page, Adam Cole, Adam Ant, the Adam. What does it all mean? And they're up into the crowd now. They're going up the steps, up the stands. The referee's out there with them. Is that Remsburg? I can't. No, I don't think it is. I can't see. I can't. Does it matter with the referees in AEW? Does it? And here we go. Page and Cole outside. And now look, a fan has handed him a beer, a Bud Light of all things. Page smashes Cole with the beer, and then he takes a big swig. Talk about kind of copying Stone Cold back in the day. I get it. Page's whole thing, he's a drinker. When he started off in AEW, they did all those vignettes, and he acted like a drunk in bars and pubs. I wasn't crazy about that, but if I had to pick one, I like Page over Cole, and I hope Page retains the title, because we know where it's going after that. How many champions have we had in AEW? Jericho, Omega, Moxley, Page. So what, in the 3 years in existence, I think they've had 4 world champions, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I don't want to distract you guys, because this is a highly competitive match, but you know that we're going at least another 10 or 15 minutes. So far tonight, Ruby Soho went over on Robin Renegade. She advances in the Owen Hart Foundation qualifier. The Blackpool Combat Club in a 6-man tag over the Ass Boys, the Gun Club. Wow. The Butcher was on against somebody. I can't remember his name. Doesn't matter. I don't think it does. And now it's the main event. And it's the fastest hour of pro wrestling, fans. Thanks for being here. Again, I'm going to ramble on through this. I don't want to give you the whole play-by-play, the whole breakdown on every move that happens. And this Wednesday night, Dynamite is back in Pittsburgh, or as Dr. Britt Baker would say, Britsburg. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Battle of the Belts 2. I'm not sure if I'll be here live to tape, but I'll do a preview or a review. You see, we're pushing out unbelievable content on this channel. Over 175 videos in the last couple of months, and well over 1,000 videos since we've been here on the YouTube channel. We've been very active over this last year to 2 years, and especially over this last year. We're growing, we're expanding. The analytics are shooting through the roof. So, we're in its infancy here. Stay with me. You want entertainment, you want reality. You see, I got rid of the chains, the crazy Oakleys, but it's still the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. I'll be back down in the bunker. A big shout out to everyone at PAPW, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, my home. They have Friday Night Alley fights tonight. And the big Point Blank coming up on April 30th down at the facility. And you know who the Paradise 4 are. Paul Roma, Mario Mancini, Paul Perez, and big Steve Tracy. Picture-in-picture, I called it. Do I seem to be ahead of the game? I've said that 3 or 4 times. I know, before you say anything, because I hear somebody in the peanut gallery, you gotta shave, Chaos. I know, I will, before Easter. Picture-in-picture, again, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time they've won a picture-in-picture. Page and Cole are still outside the ring. It's been a solid match. I know you say, well, Chaos, how could you say it's a solid match? GOC, Big Daddy, how could you say that? Because you're talking, you're going through your notes, you're giving us information, you make it relatable. It's not psychobabble gibberish, and you put it out there so we understand what's going on. Well, I'm still watching at the same time. I'm a multitasker. Listen, watch, drink, eat, broadcast, reality. You guys get it, right? I think that you do. We are coming up on almost 10 minutes on this segment. It is 9:49. You know what Bully Ray said to me back in 06, 07. Get the Guardian of Chaos 7 spots. Oh, fuck up 6. I just did that. I didn't mean to curse. That's more money in the tip jar. What am I doing? It's just for my granddaughter, but it is what it is. Yeah, I get it. We're still at picture in picture. AEW Rampage. It's live from Texas tonight. One of the few live uh, um, rampages that they do. You know that they usually on Wednesday night Dynamite when it's live for AEW, they do Dark first. Then they go into the live Dynamite, and then they do Rampage. So it's a long night when you go to an AEW show, but that's what you want. The product is hot. And TK has another huge announcement coming up this Wednesday. And you know what happened this past Wednesday with the 7'3" giant from India in the Samoa Joe match at the end there. Not one of his finer moments, but every time TK and AEW flubs, they seem to make up for it. Whether it was the exploding barbed wire death match, or with bringing in certain guys, shutting the lights on, shutting the lights off. That doesn't work when you continue to do it. You know that, right? You do it once or twice, or you do it when it's somebody's gimmick or for a major announcement, not just for anything. And I'm not saying, I get they're trying to get to the 1 billion people in India in the market and compete with the WWE. I understand that. But you could have did it from the ramp, or you could have waited till a different timing of that to have it there at the end in the main event. And what I was talking about in the previous video, and Cole now finally coming back with the taking over, coming back with the nice big knee as he set up Page in the middle of the ring on the chair, and then off the ropes and a flying knee to the jib of Page. And now he's rolled outside. Tables have been set up. We're still on picture in picture. Again, bloated rosters, not bloated, thick roster, deep roster, bigger stars, bigger names, bigger contracts, going global, going all over the place, making deals. It means more commercials, more for TBS, more for TNT, and pushing the generation of the advertising dollar and all that up, because that's what they do. You could hear my Maine Coon. He's a beast. He's a monster somewhere around here. You hear him in the background? This is what you get. It's reality TV. It's a reality show, Chaos Corner. Still that picture in picture. And we're back live. And again, the chain has been broken out now here with Cole and Page. They actually have a chain in there. Chains, tables, out into the crowd, up into the stands, metal chairs. This is a Texas death match, and they're in Texas. The fastest hour in pro wrestling. That's what they say. And Cole uses it. He tied it to the top rope, and he used it as a clothesline. Threw Page off the ropes, and he clotheslined him with the steel chain. Well, of course, the steel chain. They're showing the replay. It's been a solid Rampage. It's been a good night. Not what they said it would be, this huge event. I guess they were, for Rampage's sake, they're relying on the main event. I will say Ruby Soho going over on Robin Renegade was okay. Just okay. The six-man tag team match was decent. The Butcher, I didn't even watch. Page and Cole, you knew this would be a great match because they're two great wrestlers. And this is what I think they were banking on for Rampage to be such a big... Page has him up in a backbreaker. Death Valley driver on the chair. Didn't do it. Wait. And another Inseguri Savat kick by Cole, but he's so obvious. He's so obvious with that. I can't take it. Look at the pecs. You noticing that? Oh, and Cole dumped... Page dumped Cole on that metal chair. Lower back, the third vertebrae, the lower lumbar region. See how most, and I'm going to be a little crazy here, most women or men are going to jump up and down to move the pecs. Not the GOC. I got to give you some levity. But with everything that's going on in the world today here in 2022, can I give some jokes, some levity? Where wars, rumors of war, supply chain, racial division, budget crisis, inflation, Planet X, digital currency, Nasara. There's a lot going on, man. Get right with the big man, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'll say that to say this. Let's get back to the AEW Rampage main event. More chairs. Again, to me, this loses a lot. And I still haven't gotten onto the Ring of Honor thing that I wanted to talk about. This loses a lot. I know it's a Texas death match, but when you throw in the weapons and you keep continuing to do it, there comes a point where it gets old and it's not my kind of wrestling. Even though I've been involved in barbed wire matches and all that stuff before as a manager. Again, super kick by Cole, another leg slap. This does get old. I talked about it in the Thunder Rosa. Beautiful reverse pile driver by Hangman Page on Cole. Again, false finishes, high impact, physicality. It gets old sometimes, just like the Rosa Mercedes Martinez match. Great match. Two great grapplers, two unbelievable female grapplers that could perhaps be in the tops in the world right now. But the match, the hardcore match they had, to me, it just goes over the line sometimes and it loses it. But we know TK is trying to run his own ECW type thing, and no disrespect against that. It was a great product, but it loses its value to me. And again, starting to confuse a lot of people. I know a lot of people out here like this. I'm a fan too of all the promotions, and I'm a fan of wrestling. No better time to be a talent or in the business right now. Oh, moonsault off the top turnbuckle outside, and Adam Cole hits Page with a super kick to block it, and he may be counted out right now. So Page goes to the top rope on a turnbuckle. There's a moonsault, and Cole catches him with a super kick midair. And then let's see what's happening. It's going to be counted out. I doubt it very much. You're not going to have that storytelling and investment in this for the heavyweight title. You don't win, Cole, so you got to get him in the ring. Again, back to what I was talking about. Fans, Ring of Honor, AEW. You have AEW shows and you're putting in Ring of Honor matches. You're having a Ring of Honor show that they just had, Supercard of Honor, great show. You have an AEW talent and they're merging and going back and forth. It gets confusing. Whatever they call it, it was a kind of a Canadian destroyer pile driver by Cole on Page onto the chairs. Again, this match has been unbelievably violent for what pro wrestling and sports entertainment is. Again, the whole Ring of Honor thing, I like it, great, love it that TK bought it out, but you're going to continue to mix the shows. What are we going to have, a brand split? I mean, what's the deal going forward? It ought to be interesting. Again, no better time. Live to tape here at Chaos Corner for AEW Rampage, the fastest hour in pro wrestling. It's 7:53 Eastern Standard Time. I know, I get it. I understand. I'm active. Now here's Cole going to the top rope again. Oh, wait. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Page. We're coming up on almost 18 minutes in this segment. Again, Excalibur, Taz. Fans, thanks for being here. I can't thank you enough. Again, both guys are on the top turnbuckle in the corner going back and forth. And now Page looks like he's grabbing Cole. He's going to set him up for a superplex from the top rope. Body slam. Fall away slam onto the chairs. Page hits it on Cole. High impact maneuver. This has been a solid match. You wonder if they're going to go to picture-in-picture again. Here's the replay. Nice maneuver from the top rope. How will these guys make it years from now when they're my age? With all the injuries I had, just being a manager, taking my couple of spots a match for those years. I couldn't imagine being a full-time grappler and taking the moves that these guys take in 2022. The injuries that they're in for. God bless them. That's all I can say, man. My prayers and sending light and positivity to everyone out there on Easter weekend. And including the guys putting their lives on the line, because you see what happened to Big E. Broken neck. You see what happened to Ray Phoenix, damn near broken arm. You see what happens to all these guys that get hurt. It's legit. Whatever you guys think of it, use your head, because you couldn't get in there and carry these guys' jock straps like being an elite stunt man. Cole set up in the chair again, and now Cole's grabbing Page by the... They're both wearing street clothes, basically. Texas Death Match, both wearing black jeans. Page with no shirt, and Cole with a all elite cutoff shirt on. He's not a big guy. He really isn't. It's very slight, but this is 2022. I'm more partial to guys like Wardlow, Keith Lee, Powerhouse Hobbs, guys like that. Now, I wonder if they're going to kiss each other. This is the shit that I hate, right? You know that, right? Now, they're both in the middle of the ring, sitting in the metal chairs, in the middle of a wrestling match, slapping each other, forearm shivers back and forth. This, to me, great entertainment. Now they're to their feet, and it's a hockey fight. In every match, the hockey fights. The fans are into it, and that's all you care about, putting asses in seats and telling the story. And if the fans are into it, what can you say? Spinning forearms, spinning elbows, boots to the jib. Went for the super kick. Third or fourth enziguri. Back and forth. Neither one selling the moves a little bit at a time and then bouncing back on theirs. No big sells on that. Good match, though. Listen, I know I sound like I'm bitching. I'm giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're over 20 minutes on this segment. Rampage. Live. Not only live to tape here, but live. 62-inch. Looking beautiful. Got to be able to see it. I'm the old man, Brad. I got... You get it, right? No copyrights here. Big clothesline by Paige. We're thinking of you, Big Jim Anderson. Rest in peace, my friend. Never far from my thoughts, big man. Paige with that big clothesline. Like, as I said, I'm a Big Jim on Cole. I could listen to Taz all night. I really like Taz. He's a good... See, I could look over here, and on the huge mirror, I could see the big screen there. So either way, I got it covered right here at the Chaos Lounge. The atmosphere in the lounge is unbelievable. It's a one-man show, unique, unscripted, unedited, raw reality. Going under the ring, and it looks like it's a barbed wire metal chair. I'd like to be able to sit back here and not really comment too much and let you guys be able to soak up the atmosphere and get it, but we don't want the copyrights. I know I keep saying it. We're coming up on 7:57 Eastern Standard Time. I told you, they gave him a lot of time. We're over 20 minutes in here on this segment. You have to. It's the heavyweight championship match. It's been a solid Rampage. Again, I know I keep saying it. The fastest hour in pro wrestling. Ratings have a Page bleeding from the mouth. And now he put down the barbed wire steel chair. What are we doing here with the storyline? Again, it's been a massacre here. It really has. Cole was actually tied to the ropes. Now low blow. That's my nutcracker. Page is singing soprano now. Page had Cole tied to the ropes with the belt. Came up to him, actually slighted him with the chair and didn't use it, the metal chair. And then Cole with the low blow, and now 3 or 4 super kicks to Adam Page. Oh, and then Page sold it, but then he comes out of nowhere with a big clothesline on Cole. Again, the selling ability of AEW. They sell, but it's not for very long. And now he's yanking the barbed wire off the metal chair, Page, and now he's going to use it. You don't do it that easy when it's metal barbed wire. You know my career, 25 years behind the walls. If anyone knows barbed wire, it would be the GOC. How many super kicks? 8, 9 leg slaps? I know I sound like I'm bitching. I'm not. I enjoy this. It's my passion. You see that, right? You see the passion, the dedication. You see how I do it here and why I do it, for the love of the game, not for anybody else. I don't care who's watching. One person, a million people, nobody. I'm talking to myself. It doesn't matter. And now look, Cole's wrapped up in barbed wire around his head. They're on the ring apron. Oh, and they went through the table. Page jumped off with Cole with the barbed wire around, and they jumped from the top of the apron through the table. Head first goes Page. Listen, is there any need for this? Is there any need? Both guys are laid out. Cole is through the table. Page is out. The ref is counting 10. Let's see how they'll end it here. We're at 7:59 Eastern Standard Time. What's going to happen? It's going to be a count out. There's not going to be a pin. Page is up first. He gets in the ring. Cole's not moving. There it is. Count out. What a risky maneuver on that. Wow. That was a crazy stunt. Let's hope Cole's okay. Page wins the Texas Death Match for the AEW and defends the title. Tomorrow night, Battle for the Belts 2, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll probably be here. Thanks. I'll say that to say this. Don't you dare miss it. I might come back. Hit the like button. Get us in the algorithm. It's the GOC on Chaos Corner. Thanks for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless.